Here's an equation with a tower of powers that looks pretty intimidating at first glance. But as we'll see, the solution is surprisingly elegant, and it comes from creating a very specific kind of symmetry. The whole strategy here is to reshape this equation until it looks like a to the power of a. Once we get it into that form, the path to the solution becomes much clearer. So let's start with our original equation and take a close look at the left-hand side. Our goal is to make the base, which is x, look exactly like the exponent, which is x to the fifth. To do that, we need to find a way to turn that base x into x to the fifth. And the most direct way to get a power of 5 onto that base is to just raise both sides of the entire equation to the fifth power. When we do this to both sides, the equality is preserved. Now, to simplify that left side, we can use the power rule for exponents. It says that a power raised to another power is the same as the base raised to the product of those two exponents. Applying that rule here means we'll multiply the exponent x to the fifth by 5. That gives us x raised to the power of x to the fifth times 5. And because multiplication is commutative, we can swap the order of those terms in the exponent. This little rearrangement is the key step. So we can rewrite this as x to the power of 5 times x to the fifth. Now we can use that same power rule, but in reverse, to change the structure of the left side. And this gets us to our goal. We now have an expression that looks like a to the power of a, where our a is x to the fifth. Now let's do something similar to simplify the right-hand side. We want to write 100 to the fifth in that same b to the power of b form. This simplifies to 10 squared, which, of course, is 100. Substituting that into the equation is the next important step. Using the power rule one more time, we multiply the exponents 2 and 5. And that gives us 10 to the power of 10. So now both sides of our equation have that beautiful a to the a structure we were looking for. We've managed to distill this complex-looking problem into a perfectly symmetric form, but we need to be a little bit rigorous about what this lets us do next. So we have an equation that says a to the a equals b to the b. Is it always true that a must equal b? If you look at the function f of t equals t to the power of t, it's not 1 to 1 everywhere, but it is strictly increasing for any value of t greater than 1 over e. And in that domain, if f of a equals f of b, it does imply that a has to equal b. In our case, the base on the right side is 10, which is definitely greater than 1 over e. This means the base on the left, x to the fifth, must also be in that same 1 to 1 region of the function. And since both of our bases are in the domain where this function is strictly increasing, we can confidently say that the bases have to be equal. That leaves us with the much simpler equation, x to the fifth equals 10. To solve for x, we just take the fifth root of both sides. And that gives us our unique real solution. X is the fifth root of 10. But let's quickly verify this by plugging it back into the original equation. So if x is the fifth root of 10, we want to see what x to the power of x to the fifth is. First, let's look at the exponent, x to the fifth. That becomes the fifth root of 10 raised to the fifth power, which just simplifies to 10. Substituting that back in, our whole expression becomes the fifth root of 10, all raised to the power of 10. Let's rewrite the fifth root as a fractional exponent, 10 to the power of 1/5. This becomes 10 to the 1/5 raised to the 10th power. By the power rule, we multiply the exponents. 1/5 times 10 is 2. The expression simplifies to 10 squared. And 10 squared is, of course, 100. This matches the right-hand side of our original equation, confirming our solution is correct. To be really sure, we can also visualize the problem to confirm that this solution is unique. What we'll do is treat each side of our equation as a separate function, and then look for where they intersect. So we'll plot the function y equals x to the power of x to the fifth, and also the simple horizontal line y equals 100. The solution to our problem is the x-coordinate, where these two graphs intersect. The graph visually confirms what our analysis showed. The function y equals x to the power of x to the fifth is monotonic for x greater than 1, meaning it's always increasing. Therefore, it can only cross the line y equals 100 at a single point. This means our solution is unique, at least for positive values of x. So, let's quickly summarize what we found. So what started as a rather intimidating equation, x to the power of x to the fifth equals 100, was solved not with brute force, but by a bit of clever algebraic manipulation. By engineering some symmetry into the problem, we transformed it into a form where a careful analysis of the function t to the t revealed a single rather elegant solution. X equals the fifth root of 10. If you enjoyed this problem and would like to see more, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps us create more content like this. Thanks for watching.